Hello. Okay, today we're going to be looking at this. Ding. Can you see it? Okay, this is the UHappy U80 Pro. If anybody saw my Unique UC46 review, you'll know that I've been looking to find a projector that really would be nice to have in another room for my kid. Watch some movies, some cartoons, maybe some football or something like that. And of course I don't want to pay a lot of money because I don't got a lot of money. My wife has got it all, so I'm always looking for something. This is an interesting proposition, and I will, excuse me while I move my camera because I'm using my Nikon. I can't get my GoPro to work properly for some reason. The record button's not working. It's really annoying. So, what is the difference between this UHappy U80 Pro compared to the Unique UC46? Okay, well, the interesting thing about this one is that it has a processor. It has an Amlogic quad-core processor. It has 1 GB of RAM. It also has an 8 GB internal memory. You can install SD card. Is HDMI. See the headphones, AV. So this is what makes it a bit different from the others. Now, compared to the Unique UC46, this one only has 1000 lumens, whereas that one had 1200. But I suppose when you think about the benefits of having the Android, then that there's not really much difference, to be honest with you. There is a difference, but not much difference. It comes with the remote control. It has some cables there, the one RCA cables for AV. That's all that comes in the package. It has a resolution of 800 by 480. And I had in a darkened room, I had the screen up to just over 100 inches, and it looked okay. I will say that it is not as bright as the Unique UC46. It looks quite nice. You will see here, it doesn't feel cheap, it looks okay. What I don't like though is this shiny finish. It's a real fingerprint magnet. It's not like the UC46 that had like a matte finish. It was a lot nicer. So that's a negative for me. Everything else is a positive. I have made some clips of what I did in a darkened room, although I used it wasn't 100% dark outside, so it will just give you an idea. It's very difficult to show you on the YouTube, and I filmed it with my phone cam just because I forgot my GoPro. It's difficult to give you a real idea of the picture, but it'll just give you a taste of it. You really have to see it yourself. As I said, it's not as bright as the Unique UC46, but it was actually fine, and for cartoons I thought it was really good. Now, when you go into the Android, and it's Android 4.4, of course it has Android, that means it has Wi-Fi. I connected it, everything worked fine. If you go into the Android, you do need to, this remote is totally garbage. You would really need to maybe put a USB, one of these USB mini keyboard type things here. Really, it would make life easier. It was incredibly frustrating. So if you're thinking about buying this, you need to invest in one of these mini remote keyboard type things. It will make your life a lot easier. So this thing has the keystone which for elevation, and you just has a thing here you screw in. Here is for focusing, and you can just, I didn't use this wheel here, if you can see it, ding. I didn't use this, I was just turning the lens here for focusing. So within Android, if you opened up the browser, I mean, it's quite blurry, you can make it out, and I see this really being more for watching YouTube. I think it'd be fine for that. For downloading some games from the App Store, Google Play Store, I think that would be quite good. But you know, it's really, you can't use it for presentations. The writing is so blurry that you would just be struggling all the time. So, I mean, Android has limited use, but of course you could have YouTube download or download movies, etc. You can put and set it in to get one of these download apps and change the settings to the internal memory, or sorry, not the internal memory, but like external SD card. You could use it for downloading, etc. It's basically the Amlogic processor probably gives us about the same power as one of these cheaper Android TV boxes. So it's an Android TV box with a projector, really that's what it is. Now if you look online, you will see this go from between $100 and $150, depending where you look, $100 and $150, but if you really looked, you will get it closer to the cheaper price. And the overall experience of it, I would say, as long as you don't set your expectations too high, I think it's pretty good. And if it was for your kids' room, or for a play area, or for kids wanting, you didn't want to give them access to the TV, say for their PlayStation or something, games console, then this might be, if you have a nice dark room, this might be quite a good solution to that. The Wi-Fi, as I said, connected no problem. It was easy, but with this stupid remote, took a while, and that was my, you know, not took a while because of the internals of the machine. It's just that it's very difficult with this remote. So as I said, I would be looking at getting another remote control, one of these mini keyboards. Now I will be reviewing a Cheerlux C6 projector, which I had two of, and I have one left. The other one is gone, somebody bought it. And I have tested it, and this is not as bright as the Cheerlux. I think the Cheerlux actually is even better than the Unique UC46. The UC46 was the one that had the like Wi-Fi that you could connect your phone to. The Cheerlux was relatively basic, but the good thing about it was that it's very, very bright. So and the Cheerlux C6 was a lot cheaper as well, so it may have had less functions, but it was a lot brighter. So I'm going to let you, I'm going to show some clips now, and I'm sorry about the quality of them, but I'll just give you a taste of what this thing looks like in a semi-darkened room.
my suitcase. Oh!
As mayor of New York, it's my pleasure to introduce the honorary captain for the Titanic's maiden voyage. A man who single-handedly defeated the retiree people of the assisted living nebula. Zeb Brannigan!
Nuts.
Built the Titanic.
Looks nice.
Well, that was the clips. I know it wasn't that great an movie experience, but as it just give you a wee idea of what to expect. So really that's it. Would I buy another one? Well, you know, if it was a wee bit brighter, I really think this would be I think it's a good projector. Okay, I would prefer it to be a bit brighter, but if it had a slightly higher resolution, I think this would be really excellent. Now I do know, and I can't remember the brand, but there is another Chinese brand, and it's a projector that it has a near HD resolution. It's not full HD, but I think it's 720, and it is Android onboard Android system, and not much different from this other than the resolution. The price was $250 to $300, but I think these will come down in price, and once we can get slightly brighter light and a higher resolution, really I think this could be a very flexible TV box. You could have Netflix on here, your Amazon Video, Hulu, whatever, BBC iPlayer I use here in KSA. You could really, anything, obviously, this is a very small computer, don't expect it to be too fast, but you could really have anything, so I like the idea of it. The price point at the moment I think is fine, but really for kids, and it will be interesting to see if somebody will bring out a higher spec, brighter one, but that's not going to be the price of the brand names. Now they're saying that the bulb here on this one is like 20,000 hours. Now whether you'll get that or not I can't tell you, but you may be able to buy a replacement bulb very cheap. I looked at the Unique UC46 replacement LED. It's not a bulb in the Unique, and I saw it on AliExpress. It was $17. So this is not like these expensive projectors where the bulb costs more than the actual projector, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. The only problem for most of them would be to find the spares. So I was looking for the C6 because if you watch my review of the Cheerlet C6, which will be coming, I do have a problem with the one that I have left, and I've been looking for a bulb. So if it's only going to cost me like $20, I'm going to buy it and replace it. So that's my review. Anybody have any comments, anything they want to ask me about the UHappy U80 Pro, then leave it down below. I will do my best to answer them. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it is worth it. For adults, I think it would be nicer. Let's wait for something else to come along that's a wee bit more higher spec, but for say average of $120, this would be a great Christmas gift for somebody. Okay, that's me. Thank you. Bye.